All right, on the line with me now from Ulverstone is none other than Reyne Smith, and obviously he's back down here on Christmas break from the COE. Reyne, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Reyne, I must say, obviously 2020 has been a very odd, weird year, and of course we've had COVID-19 and the global pandemic. I just want to get your thoughts on what kind of impact it has on you, and maybe it had on the guys at the COE, because obviously things went into lockdown. Everyone kind of had to, not go anywhere pretty much. Was it tough times for you over there in Canberra, mate?
Well, yeah, it was challenging, of course. Like, we're training every day, but there was really nothing that we're actually training for. Like, no tournament coming up. Like, we had plenty of international trips planned at the beginning of the year, but it's just unfortunate that couldn't go through.
Were those trips that you were excited about and really looking forward to playing against some of the world's best?
Yeah, definitely. Like, we had planned to go to Germany and then hopefully the under-18 Asia if I made that team. So there was plenty of opportunities that would have been there.
All right, let's talk about the under-20s that happened at the start of the year when everything was normal and nothing was bad happening. Obviously, you and the Tassie boys were able to get that bronze medal and get the win over New South Wales, which was huge result for our state. What was the feeling like throughout the week? And obviously, individually, from what I heard, you had some really good games.
Yeah, it was exciting, like probably one of the best moments of like my short basketball career so far. Like, coming fourth the past 2 years and then finally getting that bronze was awesome. And then like throughout the week we weren't winning heaps of games, but like Mark just kept telling us about the tournament play, how like one game can change anything. Like, we just had to win one game, then we were into the top four. So it was just focusing on like the next game ahead of us and then just taking care of what we could.
Was there kind of a theme or motto within the team throughout that week to do better and to get to eventually that 1-2 game, but obviously fell short there. But then that 3-4 game meaning a whole lot to you guys.
Yeah, it wasn't really anything. Like, we knew what we had to do, and like we were extremely close group, so I think we were just able to like play the game. If we didn't play how we wanted to, we were just able to move on quickly. Like, once we're off the court, it was all like just nothing happened. We all put it in the past and just wanted to take care of the next one, what we did, which was good.
And obviously, I could see in the background there that bronze medal, Reyne, and obviously your playing jersey as well too. How cool is it to represent Tasmania every time when you step on the floor at a national junior championship?
It's awesome. Like, representing like a smaller state. There's not real, like, we're more of the underdog in most situations, and then like just trying to prove people wrong all the time is something I love doing. So it's good.
Now, I can't remember from our previous interviews if we've spoken about the Oceania tournament there, because obviously we see your national jersey along with that medal as well too. Just a quick insight of that experience and playing abroad.
It was a different experience, like going to a completely different country to what we're used to. So there was a lot of things that I guess we'd learnt, like about other countries and like how they might be dealing with different things. So, but it was awesome playing for Australia, and like a lot of the games we won by a lot, but just the fact of playing for Australia was a dream come true for me.
Oh, absolutely, and probably another dream that probably come true as well too. You got to play alongside Taron Armstrong, and you had Mark Radford as your coach. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool, especially being the first time, and then having those two with me was unreal.
And obviously, after all that, and of course after the 20s, you were invited to take a scholarship with the COE. Must have been a great achievement there to tick off the ever-going list on this journey.
Yeah. So I got offered probably a week before nationals. Mm-hmm. So, and like no one really knew. Like, I just didn't want it to like come in the way. So I just kept it quiet until it was the last was on the last day where I went up to the coach's office, and then everyone on the team's like, "Did you just get offered?" and stuff like that. No, I got offered like a couple of weeks ago, and they all didn't know anything. But yeah, it was awesome when I got a call from Capes, so I was excited.
And of course, the experience there under Adam Capehorn, who, of course, a former NBL player himself, and leading the COE, along with Mike Cassidy, who's the assistant coach there, and also a former basketball development officer here at Basketball Tasmania. It must have been a great experience for you to train with, the other scholarship holders here from the other states, but also too, you guys get to play a few games as well.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like going in, like the guys there are awesome, so I fit in so easily. Like as soon as I got there, started training, and then like knowing Cass as well helped heaps. Like settling in, so I built a good relationship with both Cass and Capes. And then we played games prior to COVID in Waratah where it was really good. I won by heaps, but just playing was fun. Playing with all the guys, went training every day, and then finally getting out there was good.
Did you see a difference playing in the Waratah compared to the NBL One South Conference?
NBL One was definitely more competitive. Like we only played 2 games of Waratah before it all got shut down. But yeah, from experience, NBL One is a lot tougher in South.
And of course, the news that has kind of broke through over the last couple of months, and of course everyone's given a share, including myself. You're off to Winthrop. I'm hoping I got that right. Apologies to anyone that will come at me on that. But Winthrop University, mate, it must be great to obviously put pen to paper and commit. And again, another step towards that journey of yours.
Yeah, that was another dream come true. Like ever since I knew what college basketball was, I wanted to go. So it was just awesome to finally be able to get all that completed, and then just another step in my journey.
Now, whereabouts is this, by the way, too? I haven't done too much research on this part yet.
In Rock Hill, South Carolina. It's about a 30-minute drive from Charlotte.
Right.
So it's like on the border.
And what's the biggest thing I suppose you're looking forward? I'm sure you'll be able to kind of balance your schoolwork with the basketball. But what would be the big thing that you're looking forward to playing over there?
It's just that the winning culture they have. Like they've gone to plenty of NCAA tournaments. Like they'll go this year before it got cancelled. And starting this season, they've been playing really well. It's just that culture that they've built, and it's like really like a family, and like how they play is exactly how I want to play. So there were a lot of the things that I thought about.
And were there other schools that kind of put offers to you or had shown interest?
Yeah. I talked to quite a few other schools, but in the end, it was between Winthrop or CBU, and then Winthrop ended up choosing Winthrop.
You mentioned CBU. Obviously, Trey Armstrong is over there currently. Taryn's going to join him next year. How tempting was that to, have that forward come across your mind?
Yeah, like it was never easy making choices like that because you're like spending your next 4 years in a completely different country. So there was definitely thought, like talking to Trey and stuff as well. But I end up doing what I think was best for me.
Very good. And of course, you're going to spend your 4 years there. What you want to take out of that 4 years before then, obviously going to the pro levels?
I just want to, firstly learn how to be a professional. Like we're doing it at the AIS heaps, but just taking that like next level, stepping up my game a bit, getting heaps stronger, and then just hopefully end up playing at a professional level for my entire career.
And that's what we want to see you do, Reyne. Absolutely. And you talk about that, about being that professional, and obviously as the years go on and all that kind of stuff. And I know college basketball is well covered over there too in America. Media training, has the COE kind of put out a bit of media training for you guys?
Not really. No, we haven't really done any of that. Like a few times there'll be like people coming in to talk to different guys, but hasn't really happened since COVID with no one allowed to come in.
Well, I'm glad that we've got the first opportunity to ever talk to you. So that's a good thing. We always enjoy our chats. That's for sure. Now you're home for the Christmas break, mate. What are you wanting to get up to? I think I did see something on your social media. You're out at the beach.
Yeah. So I've pretty much just been like training like in the morning, going to the gym, doing what I have to do there, and then for the rest of the day I just go, like, if it's nice, I'll go to the beach, then just chill, see friends, stay at home, and then but pretty much most of my mornings are spent in the gym, and then just do what I do whatever I want for the rest of the day.
Very nice. And of course, when do you go back to Canberra and start training again at the COE?
End of January, I'll go back.
So you'll have a nice kind of, it's very similar to the school holiday break here, really.
Yeah, it's pretty much what it is. Like a lot of the other guys will start heading back to school once we get back. So,
and just one final one. Obviously, the the nickname of the sniper has come circling around. Is that a nickname that you've taken on board, Reyne?
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'll take whatever they give me. I've never really gone by any nicknames, but if someone decides to give me one, then that's all right.
I was going to say you're the 3-point assassin.
Yeah. Thank you.
Reyne, great to chat and great to catch up once again. Technology is a beauty of a thing sometimes, and obviously it's worked out well for us here, having a bit of a chat and catching up. And mate, enjoy the break while you're down here. If I'm up your way, I'll come say hello. But thanks for your time today, and all the best, mate.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.